Okay. Elevations to everyone in the collective. Hopefully, everyone has had an amazing day. Today is Friday, aka the day of Venus. So, in honor of Venus, I would say I'm doing a love reading, but it's not quite a love reading. But if we look at love from a different perspective, this could be a love reading as far as like someone caring enough about restoring the balance of love, what it means for a better world. This is a collective message, so only take what resonates and leave what does not. As you come into the live chat, be sure to double tap the screen and or hit that like button. If you like the messages, consider subscribing. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. And you are very much so welcome to be here on this platform. Everyone is welcome over here, no matter what walk of path you come from, no matter what religion, what race, what culture, what background that you come from. All are welcome here. And all I ask is that you be respectful of yourself, of those in the chat that are open to receive the messages that I give out. And of me as the messenger. Not all my messages will resonate with everyone, and it's okay to disagree. You can click off respectfully if you don't like any part of this message or it triggers you or makes you feel any type of way. Remember, your path is your path. It is not meant to be done with a group, with a companion most of the time. Is meant strictly for you. You get to a certain point where you near the ending of your path or when your path crosses the paths of others. And that's when the divine is meant for you to bring someone along or join someone along both of your journeys or many of your journeys and paths. My messages, they are the divine's messages. I am simply just a vessel, a conduit, a medium, a channeler of energies, frequencies, and vibrations. We're going to go ahead and get into the messages. I've already did my prayers of protection. So ancestors of my highest good, Ashe, spirit guides, Ashe, highest self, Ashe, guardians of my highest good, Ashe, protectors of my highest good, Ashe. All other elemental, nature, cosmic, light and dark beings of high vibrations and high calibers and high rankings of my highest good. Allow me to tap into the frequencies, the vibrations, and the energetic fields that are needed in order for me to give out this message. Allow me to remove myself from this message so that my personal thoughts, feelings, and energy does not taint nor manipulate the energy in this collective reading. Protect me from any and all spirits of low or negative vibrations, entities of low or negative vibrations, energy manipulation, magic, witchcraft, black magic, dark magic, hexes, curses, spells, voodoo, hoodoo, santeria, santa muerte, necromancy, occult magic, dark magic, sacrificial and blood magic, love spells, sex magic, and all variations of such. Ashe. Ashe. Thank y'all for tuning in and tapping in. It has been quite a day. For the first time in I don't know how long, y'all, I had a panic attack. Feel like I could not catch my breath. Somebody could be doing dizzy spells or even panic attack because it could have been collective energy. It could be my energy, you know? Somebody could be doing dizzy spells, okay? This is a very gluttonous person, and I'm not talking about weight-wise, although they could, if they have been doing greed or any type of like siphoning magic or trying to control or take something that's yours here, it's backfiring on them and it's making them overeat. It's making their greed turn on them. Okay. They can overindulge in a lot of things. Spirit just said sex. Okay. You must be 18 or older to be on this channel or hear any of my messages, as the presets already indicate. Ashe. Collective. Whatever has been happening to you in your life, it has been a grand or great cover up. Great cover up. You have a hidden helper. I don't know what SACE is. It's like they're telling me, like they're giving me the word like SACE, SACE. Okay. I don't know what that is. And I don't have my other phone because, of course, it's dead, even though the babies are asleep. Yay, they're asleep early. They've been asleep for quite some time. You know, it's probably the melatonin, though. Today was one of those days, and I was just like, listen, the store, and I'm going to have to get you guys some melatonin. And okay, so we're back. But yeah, I feel like I need to take me a melatonin bath, but I couldn't find the bath soap. Okay, I couldn't get to Walmart today. You have a very significant hidden helper. This person, the justice system has sectors, okay? And there are private sectors of the justice system that the public does not know about. And I've stated this before. This person could be like an investigative detective, but from a private sector. That means that even people in the public sectors of the court and or judicial system that have been a part of some type of grand scheme cover up here against you, collective, they would not even know who this person is, who they are, their name. They would not know this person from a can of paint. Okay, they would not. If they saw this person, they would not know this person. Okay, it's set up like that because something could be about like it could be about I heard discretions, but it could be about corruption with the devil, corruption in the judicial system with the justice. And this could be corruption in the justice system as it pertains to children. This could be corruption in the justice system that has taken place in the past. I feel like you have more than one hidden helper, or you have someone that was very intrigued with your story, your life, your case, possibly since you were a child, that decided to go and employ a hidden helper. Okay. And again, people do not know who this is. If they seen this person, they could come off like an old man and they may be a young woman. That's how inconspicuous this person's energy is, because this is giving me inconspicuous. People do not know of this person. People of the private sector do, but people of the private sectors do not necessarily fraternize with those of the public sector. So where there's a lot of corruption going on in the judicial systems, the judiciary systems and stuff. Those would be more of our publics. That would be more of our public sector, but there are private sectors that are, you know, quite corrupt. And for the ones that are not, they stay hidden. People do not know who this is. Nobody is aware of who this is. And it was made like that because whoever's interest you have piqued or like intrigued this person about your case, your story, your life, this person decided that they wanted to not just take it upon themselves. They felt like they really want to know something. So they went and hired one of the best men or women of the private sector that no one in the public sector would even know of this person's existence. They don't know this person's name. They don't know what they look like. They don't know this person's ranking or title. But this person is very powerful nonetheless. Whoever has been orchestrating things against you, your attackers, your enemies, okay? Both known and unknown ones, okay? These people can feel possibly in your energetic field, because I have picked up on bad connection, aka like them trying to tap into your energy to see what's hidden, the moon energy, what it is that you know, because these people are worried with the moon, the Page of Cups. They are worried about how much you know, how much you are keeping in your subconscious mind that you aren't really saying. They're worried about that. And so therefore you have a group or a person, take it as it resonates, of people that have been trying to tap into your subconscious mind, possibly via the dream state, possibly using the lunar cycles here to see what it is that you are keeping. It's like you are a truth speaker. This is how this comes off. You may have spoken out, and I feel like that is why you have caught the eye of a particular person or group of people who took it upon themselves, like they feel like that whatever it is that you have been saying, that it's worthy of looking into. It's worthy of them actually doing some digging into. But if you have been one that has been speaking out on what most would call conspiracy theories against you via the government, via other shadow agencies and shadow governments, and even the public sector, corrupt police officers, corrupt court, corrupt army, military officials, anything like that. Like, these people, upon taking it in their own hands and really getting down to the bottom of whether or not what you're saying is true, because I feel like that people, inquiring minds, want to know. And you don't even know these people. They know you wherever you are speaking out about what has been going on with you, what has happened to you. You have people interested, okay? But if what you say about the corruption is true, they know they just can't go to anybody to do the job and do the digging and find the hidden records and find the manipulated and fraudulent records and the fraudulent videos and recordings and the fraudulent court orders, and you know what I mean, and the fraudulent or fraudulent investigations into you and the black web stuff. They need somebody who is skilled at all of these things. Therefore, they went and got somebody from the shadow private sector. That's all I know how to say. Okay. Something is connected to a King of Cups. You could be a King of Cups that is connected to something. But there's something about with the Three of Pentacles and the King of Cups, there's a connection, a significant connection here. Whoever this hidden helper is, this is a person that works alone, but with the group. Because I don't really know how to distinguish this person's energy, because they don't feel by themselves, but they are by themselves, but they're not. I don't know how to explain that. Like, it's like I can detect the group, but I can detect that this person works on their own. So I don't know what that means quite. And the ancestors want me to say they will. Before I decided to get on camera and give out this message, collective, I had to pray to my ancestors, spirit guides, and to the divine on whether or not I should give out this message, because I'm like, well, I don't want to alert any of collective's enemies, because we know that your assaulters, your attackers, your enemies, the people that have come up against you, we know that they be watching these tarot readings just as much as they watch you. They want to be informed, and they would love for one of us readers to say the wrong thing or give out too much information. So one thing that I did not want to do is give out any of this information if it shouldn't be. I wouldn't have got the download if it wasn't meant for me to give out. But I needed to talk to my ancestors, my spirit team and stuff, and have them guide me through this message. And it's probably going to be very slowly, okay? Because I know I like to do things fastly, you know, really fast, very speedy. But I have to be very delicate around this energy. That's what I feel like. So I don't expose too much about you, about who this is, who other people are. I just need to make it as only certain things as vague as possible. Now, be mindful that people in the private sectors, they have titles. I heard penmanship, okay? Somebody could be like what do you call the court, the court contractors here that go over signatures here? They compare signatures. I'm not sure I can't remember the word right now. It'll probably pop up later in the read and I'll be like, oh, that's what that's called. Y'all know how I do if you're returning, and I greatly appreciate for everybody that is returning and new to the channel. Y'all be sure to hit that like button, double tap the screen, and consider liking, sharing, subscribing. Supers, gifts, and donations are greatly appreciated. And check the donations, the description box for any of my external links to my products and services, and other things that I offer as we continue to build on this journey in this plane of existence. Somebody is definitely an investigator. Whoever this person is, but this is I don't know what you want to call them. It's like this person can have a background as like a black op, but some of the most, like they wouldn't call on this person or the whatever dynamic or black ops dynamic that they are a part of. They don't call on these people for just any old thing. They would call on this person and their groups for very, very, very specific tasks, okay? Not known to man. It happens all the time, every day, y'all. There are black op missions being taken out, okay? Being carried out all the time. This person has been watching, this significant hidden helper of yours. They have been watching somebody's house or somebody's business, somebody's group. With the 7 of Pentacles, this is an investigator. And the Page of Wands, that's investigator energy. Okay? They've been watching someone's home, a group's place of meeting, because this could be a place of meeting with the 4 of Wands. It could be somebody's house that is of significance here. Okay? This could be a lake house or a boat house with the 6 of Swords. This could be a house that's by a body of water. This could be a house that can only be gotten to via boat. So it could be an island, okay? Or like an offshore, y'all know how the things are. Rhode Island may be significant, okay? Not Rhode Island. Rhode Island may be significant. Rhode Island. This could be a meeting place. This could be like an establishment here that only select people would be able to go to, or that can enter, you know, cults, covens, initiates, stuff like that. And again, they have to cross a body of water to get there. But these people, whoever your attackers, your enemies are, they energetically are aware because they've been tapping into your energy, and somebody knows that they haven't been able to do something in your energetic field like they are used to doing here. They can't do it. And that only signals to them that either your energy has gotten bigger, your spiritual gifts have evolved, you picked up another gift to protect yourself. But not only that, these people, they know and they can detect someone else in your energy. Whoever this private investigator is, this could be a person that's like spiritual black ops, if that makes sense. Like these people, like this would be the sector of black ops group, shadow government, you know, very exclusive, but they have spiritual gifts. They're very shadowy, okay? I'm not allowed to elaborate too much on that. These people know that they are being watched. They just don't know by who. And see, the type of technology that this person has access to, people of the public sector know not of. This is the type of person that can tap into satellites, because with this 4 wands, it is giving me satellite imagery and audio. Okay, even audio visual. Okay, where they can make pictures out of vibrational frequencies, even words. If they hear people talking, even whispering, they can detect, or whatever device this is that this person is using. This person could be far away, and somebody could possibly patch into satellites. And if you know anything about satellites, we know what they told us, that those satellites were capable of. They can zoom into your house. They can see into your body. They can read your body heat sensories, your vitals, your everything, facial recognition and everything. So what's quite interesting is that you got some people here of the public sector. These people have just gotten sloppy with whatever it is they're trying to do to you, and whatever it is that they are involved in when it comes to a cover-up concerning you. Okay, they have just gotten sloppy. They're even scared here because these people know someone is watching them. They just can't. These are the type of, they look around them. They crossing the body of water. They're going to this lodge or this establishment, this organization, to meet up and have private conversations. No conversations are private. Don't fool yourself, collective. These are the type of people that thought that if they had burner phones and stuff like that, that their conversations could be tapped in. They need to stop fooling themselves here. These are the type of people here where they use signal scramblers here. This person has technology to make all that shit fail. If they're using scrambler, signal, IP, where people have that device where they can change up their IP address and it can ping off of cell towers and stuff far, far away from them. Yeah, this person, they have technology that it kills all that. It deadens all that. Somebody been watching these people for I don't know how long. Okay. But they've been watching these people, and they are good at what they do. Somebody does not miss. They do not fail. And when they get called and they go in, people know that this person gets the job done. Hence why people don't know of the public sectors, even in the judicial system, don't know of this person. Corrupt officials don't know of this person. This would be the type of person that would investigate corrupt officials. But if it goes up so high on the chain of command, this is the type of person that they would investigate the chain of command from the highest on down. Somebody is very skilled at maneuvering and what they do. So these people were having a conversation, okay, about how they were completely committed to taking some type of risk against you, collective. These people phone conversations were being recorded, okay? With the coffee cup, it says conversation, meeting and conversing. Hands of cards says taking a chance and risk, being strategic. I'm telling you. Engagement ring says commitment. These are the words I'm picking up out of this. People met up and had a conversation about how they're willing to take the risk. Okay. Some type of risk, possibly to sabotage you in the worst way. There you go. Acts in the worst way. Okay. These people could have even been talking about dismembering someone in the collective. Okay. It's like, I don't care. Like, these people are at their wits' end concerning you being alive, you speaking your truth, people, you getting recognition, people seeing you in one way or another. People actually are stopping to listen to you and what you have to say about speaking out about what has been happening to you. Okay. And then this is concerning a significant snake here, somebody that's very close to you. Okay. That is heartbroken about you ascending. I don't know what this is that has occurred, when it started, how deep it goes. But I'm telling you, the Grim Reaper is in the reverse. So these people, I'm telling you, they were talking about something. They were having a meeting in a secret hidden place. Everything was recorded. Whoever this investigator is, they recorded everything. And when these people think it's safe to move, possibly at night, midnight, somewhere around there, 2 a.m., they think it's safe to move, that everything is quiet, like people aren't up, they're not around, nobody will see their movements and stuff. They think they're moving in the shadows. No, they got an investigator straight watching their every move. But this person, they wouldn't be able to look around and see a strange car sitting there. This person is not that stupid and they are not that obvious. They wouldn't be able to see a stranger that's walking up and down the street that looks like a Fed undercover or anything like that. Like literally, this is the type of person that would have access to the skin suits, the masks that make them look one color and they're another color, that make them look bigger or smaller than what they are, that make them look, that make them look older or younger. Like somebody is very, very skilled. Like these people would never know it. Something that these people were talking about was talking about holding you back, holding you down, keeping you hidden, keeping you as a possession, as chattel property. Because they were benefiting off of this you being this Four of Pentacles energy, not moving, stuck, being held back. Salah. But that is over because you've cut the cord and you've walked away. There's something about a final cord or a final thread being cut. I don't know if you already did this, but it is highly likely that you have strength. Okay. And we have the Nine of Wands. You have the ability to cut some type of cords that nobody has ever been able to cut ever before. These people were talking about unaliving you. Sacrifice an angel de los muertos, the dead, angel of the dead, death angel. We already seen the Grim Reaper here in the reverse. These people were talking about sacrificing you and unaliving you. But you're too protected. Holy Mountain. You sit in places of high, and these could even be people that are protecting you that are from high places. Holy Mountain with the circle. People that sit in high places, I'm telling you, they could bring justice down. The tower, lightning, strike them straight down. Something about the Tower of Babel, but that's still giving me the energy like, apologies. That's still giving me the energy like these people talking and they getting struck down for what they are saying. These people, this circle on a holy mountain, they could be people of high ranking, spiritual ranking and caliber, okay? They're very interested in you. A lot of these people, magic has not worked because this is sitting next to my stack of magic witching hour decks here that I like to pull out sometime, possibly when I'm doing readings during 3 a.m. or during the witching hour. All of that magic went back to them, okay? And it was something to do with principles here. These could be worldly principles, universal principles. Nonetheless, it's a violation of some type of principles is why that magic has been going straight back to these people. I don't even know why they continue. I don't even know why they continue to try. The fact that they know it keeps backfiring, these people, I guess they came up to the conclusion together, unanimous vote, that the only thing to do was to take you out physically. Salah. But somebody is already onto them, okay? There's something about you being unapologetic, okay? About the truth you speak, you moving forward, how your truth helps you move forward, okay? And you are also unapologetic about avoiding pain that is projected onto you. So you have been being used. as an energetic, like a trauma dump center, okay? Landfills are significant. And there go the fourth house right here. You seen that Four of Wands? This talks about what makes you feel secure, support your home base or family. You are also being watched around the clock and protected by people you do not see. I'm telling you, somebody has taken an interest in what you have been saying, and they believe you. The sun energy. You have brought or shed light on some things that need to be shed on by communicating. Can't make it up, Mercury energy. And it's almost like whoever this group of people were that dispatched this black ops, spiritual bounty hunter type of energy, whoever these people are, whatever you're speaking on, people don't know this. Like the normal human being, the normal unevolved or sleep unawakened person, the normal, you know what I mean? Like there is no way with what you're speaking on, there is no way that anyone could just make this up. You have to have experienced it or you're getting, see, I felt like this group of people that dispatched this black ops spiritual bounty hunter, detective, investigator type of energy. I feel like that they were half and half on how you know what it is that you know that you're saying has been happening to you or has happened or that you witnessed or that you've experienced. Some of them were saying that you were possibly that you were in cahoots with the devil or a demon or some type of energetic being of a higher caliber, a higher power. It could be light or dark or both. And that's who was giving you this information and that these things weren't really happening to you. You were just regurgitating what a higher ranking being was telling you. The other half of these people, they feel like that you are really telling the truth about what happened to you. And that's the only way that you know that these things exist, that you're speaking on, even programs. I hear psyop, stuff like that. Like that, the only way that you could know about these things is if they are actually happening to you or have happened to you. Nonetheless, the whole group, even if they're undecided on how you're getting these things, this information, these messages, these conspiracies, knowing about things that people should not know about, they hire someone. They hire someone. I keep hearing dispatched. Okay. This person could be a king of cups, but they don't have to be. Death and rebirth is here. Osiris energy. Somebody has found records of you dying. Let me say this. It could be like this. Somebody, whoever this shadowy person is, somebody is very clever. Somebody is very clever. And they without trying. But whoever this person is, somebody has already dug and found some type of hidden records and some type of secret or sealed files concerning you. And it's about you possibly, transitioning really in real life and then you being reborn, or documents where they have unalived you on paper several times and you've been reborn at least 6 times, okay? I'm telling you, the first house is next. The next card. It says who you are, your desires, and your actions. It's something about who you are. And it's pertaining to some type of corrupt justice judicial system that has to do with like adoption, family court, something to do with children. It is. One of these sealed records said that you disappeared at night. The moon, the page of cups. There are also sealed, this is some crazy stuff. There is also some sealed records here, possibly of one of the 3-letter agencies, higher agencies, that shows some type of connection to a King of Cups or a contract hit on a King of Cups or a contract hit on you by a King of Cups. There's records like this King of Cups can be an informant, but they also work as a double agent. That's a lot. That's a lot. Some people don't know who's watching them, how they're watching them, when they're watching them, what they can see, how far they can see. But this person they can see everything. They can hear everything these people talk. I don't care what gadgets and gizmos that these people think that they're using to cover up their tracks and to be hidden, to be unheard or unseen. Child, this person can see everything. There's something about your attackers even having some type of secret military operative materials here that have allowed them to go undetected to do what they've been doing to you. This is like invisibility cloaks. And we should all know that's real because Japan, they announced that they had created their first invisibility cloak back in 2023, 22, if I'm not mistaken. They announced this. Japan announced this. High operative materials, cloaking devices, and stuff like this. They announced this. They put it out there. Scientists put it out there. They showed people how it worked. Okay. And I really don't want to go into details because I know y'all know that I was stuck on that and watching that and listening to all the ways how it was possible. And it was just simply making a raincoat or like cloak, out of a material that could refract the light or redirect light that would make it more like a camouflage to the air wherever the person was standing here. There's something about high operative materials here. That could even be what this person uses as well. But this person uses technology like no other. Okay. And we have Pluto, resurrect, get to the heart of, do or die, you must. But there are sealed records about you dying and being reborn, like real life. Like real life. There are sealed records, high confidentiality, they require high security clearances. These would be files that only the attorney general and stuff would be able to view. Those type of sealed records and files here that someone has been able to access. There are actual accounts like doctor's notes, records, like real accounts of you passing away and then coming back to life. It's not unheard of. People have done that. South Node, remember, reconsider, now is not the time to. Mercury, now is not the time to communicate, analyze, let your mind tell you how to. So this person could even, I'm telling you, somebody has high-ranking spiritual gifts. They are a mind reader. This person could be a psychic. This person could be, listen, and I'm telling you, they are a shadow figure with darkness, Apophis, Ashe. Somebody can read people's minds. Somebody said now is not the time for us to communicate, analyze, and reconsider what's around you and stuff. Now is not the time to. Remember where we meet to communicate. These people have been doing this to you. There's some type of cover up concerning these people doing this to you because of some type of resources that they are trying to maintain concerning you. And these people have produced a lot, whatever these sources are that belong to you, that are yours, that were handed over to you, that these people have been trying to unalive you for. These people cannot unalive you. There's still records here that says that you can't be unalive, that it's already been done, tried, attempted here, and it cannot be done. Ptah, skill. Libra, cooperation to effect, decisions about, resulting from the fairness shown by. These people have produced a lot of things for themselves concerning some type of resources that belong to you. You could be the resource, okay? And it is 48 likes right now, 146 people in the live chat. Y'all get those likes up. Be sure to double tap the screen. That is the least that you can do. If it's that many of you in the live chat, you must like the energy, the messages that I'm giving out, or you're a hovering and monitoring spirit. Nonetheless, hit that like button, get the likes up, or get out of my chat. We doing better, 71, 113 at least. They dropped out of the chat. $111. We got 73 likes. We can do better than that. We can do at least 100 likes. It's 111 people. I mean, I like that. 30 some people have dropped out of the chat. That sounds pretty good to me. I like the number 111. And we could do at least 100. Somebody's trying to twist the narrative. I just seen that card. Buried potential. I'm telling you, there could even be, I don't know what this is going on, but there's something about antigen. And I also heard the name Rousseau, RHEUSSEAU or something like that. It's RH Rousseau. Okay. I've been hearing a lot of French and Creole names. Okay. Stuff like Beauchamp. Okay. French names, more so Creole, but of course we know, one and the same. Creole is original French. Something could be about the French embassy as well. French quarters of New Orleans are significant. Somebody is saying something in Latin. I don't know if I want to say that, but dominante. Dominante. Okay. Still corded and double trauma. I don't know, bro. Follower. Somebody been following these people that have subjected you. This is like experimentation. Something about these seal files, your name keeps showing up in many different secret operations and experiments. Your name keeps showing up, but it's showing up as different people. Like if your name is what it is today, it would show up in several different seal file cases of secret operations and experimentations going on people, and your name shows up repeatedly in those files. But then it's like in other files about earlier predated, because I did hear something about President Ronald Reagan. I did. Okay. You may be a lot older than what you think, collective. Child, I ain't even put the microphone on. You may be a lot older than what you think you are. I mean, like older, okay? I mean, like older. There's something about antigens, pathogens, something like that, like something about your blood. It's not the first time I've seen it, okay? Like this gets bigger. Whatever you think the conspiracy is that's going on around you, let's say it's surrounding an ex, a lover, a third party, somebody that was sent in towards you, a hitman energy, gang stalking, corrupt police officials and corrupt court officials and stuff like that. It's a lot deeper than that. So these people have unalived you on paper. It's almost like one is for the money. But for the higher ups, it's not about the money. They allowed these people to unalive you on paper for insurance money, but so they can cover the tracks of your trail. They want your trail to end in these sealed files. Like in another set of sealed files, your name is something completely different, who you were unalived as before you were this name. And then before that name, you were another name, another date of birth, born somewhere else, another nationality and stuff. And it's like they unalived you. It shows in these files, but it's like on public record for the public judiciary system. You've been unalived 6 other times or 6 times, okay, on paper. But that's for the trail to look like it's stopped dead cold right there. So nobody would ever be able to relate that name to this name, to this name, to this name, to this name, to who you are today. That was the point. But the sealed files have all of the missing information, who you were, every alias that you were, even if you don't know, every birth date, every place you lived, every memory they took away, every doctor's appointment, every type of blood work, every partner you've had, every family member, every adoption, if there was ever any, every time you moved, if you travel, what type of vehicles you had. Like these people have access to some type of sealed record that connects who you are today, who you are known as, to your previous AKAs, okay? Deltas could be significant, okay? Pink and green is significant here. I'm telling you, false knowledge. False knowledge. Scarcity womb. It's like these people have been experimenting on you to see how your... I did this recording and I said, some of y'all don't know how divine and healing your blood actually is. In your body, it's healing. But if people, it's like you being experimented on of the mind in different ways here. If you ever are put into a situation where you feel scared, you feel threatened, you feel endangered, your blood turns into a pathogen to all those around you, to whoever is in that situation, in that environment that has been subjecting you to heartache, pain, trauma, ups and downs, living in like scarcity, lack, stuff like that. Like your blood is a healing. It's an antigen. Okay? It's an antiseptic. Okay? It's cleansing. But if they put you in certain circumstances or environments, your blood automatically turns into a deadly pathogen to those around you. I've been saying this. I've said this several times here, especially if somebody physically injures you with the scarcity wound and the rooted rage and the bad connection. I'm telling you, these people, they find out, like, these people have been subjecting you to survival mode, like experimentations, okay, to see how this and how what is the they've been subjecting you to be in survival mode in a lot of situations in your life from the time you were very young. They want to know what is the cut on and cut off with the bad connection. What is the cut on and cut off where your blood turns from naturally being an antigen, naturally being an antibiotic to being a deadly pathogen? When does it turn to? It's like experimentations, and I don't know how to explain this. It's like the flip switch, kill switch. When your blood goes from being, and this could be your, I don't know, but when it flips, what's that fine line that has to be crossed? How much do they have to subject you to before you turn from healer to destroyer? Does that make sense? But this is by way of your energy, your spirit, your blood, your mission, your divinity, your high ranking, your protection, stuff like that. What is the fine line? What flips it from one thing to another? How far can they go? And then it's not only that, it's like once it turns into a pathogen, these people have been like subjecting you even deeper, even further, even more pain and trauma and scenarios and stuff where it goes from being a pathogen to being a mid-range pathogen to deadly pathogen. See, it's something weird, like your I don't know how to explain this. I don't know how to explain this. Violated, I'm telling you, violated and double trauma. And these people had no guilt, no shame, because they knew it's like they subjected you to the worst things in your life that anyone could ever experience. And there are many of you. Now, like I said, these seal files, they have lists, records, and accounts of people just like you that they have subjected to this. Okay. But there are unhealed history. Smoke signal, like what it's like, where does it, it's like, I don't know how to explain this. It's like, where does, how much turmoil, chaos, pain, trauma do you have to be in before your antigen to make it to the polar opposite, a deadly pathogen? And then at what point or extent do you send out a clarion signal for help to higher realm beings? Does that make sense? Pluto, Leo is here. These people have records of all your births and stuff. Or all, if you've given birth, okay? Or they have records of you dying and being reborn in this time, in this lifetime. Mars, the drive forward, the confronting of, and action. You have done some miraculous things that you've been MK Ultra about, and that's just it. But this is not the level of MK Ultra that even the shadow government would know about. These are MK Ultra experiments here that are done in the private sectors that people don't have access. These are sealed records, okay? With faith and wisdom, it's in the reverse. And because these people don't have any recollection or knowledge of what the heck, what you are. Like, what kind of being are you? If you're a hybrid, what mixture of hybrid, what exactly are you made of? What exactly triggers that part of you to awaken? What triggers this part to awaken? What triggers antigen and deadly pathogen? What triggers the clarion call that calls higher realm beings, unseen beings here that I feel like that these people can see because they do have these glasses, they're like glasses that can detect unseen sources and forces and energetic fields, okay? And they see them all around you all the time. They want to know what you are. But this next card says, as a life or death issue, getting and using power and using other people's resources. These people have gotten or received a lot of grants, a lot of funding, a lot of donations, because that could be the Seven of Pentacles as well. For people to, like, are you on the stock market under the guise of a business name as well? Like, investors, they get to sit back and watch you as their investment, as these people subject you to these things, these experiments, these environments, these situations, and everybody, it's just like, what is that? Doctors, biochemists, biologists, physicists, theorologists, historians as well. Archaeologists, I'm hearing as well, because I seen digger. I don't know if it's there. I think I seen digger. There's a lot of memories that you don't remember. You could have been buried alive and you don't remember. And you didn't die. And they could have left you there for a long time. These people have been trying to find what kills you. What's your kryptonite? And it's nothing that they can find. And literally there are investors, there are sponsors, there are donators, there are stuff like that that are wondering, what the hell are you? Because these people have been given access with the Seven of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. These people have been given access, like on a dark web or some type of hidden camera. It could be like the Truman Show, but it's deeper than that. It's more sinister than that. It's more they want me to say denominational than that. So everybody has their different purposes and different agendas, okay? Because they've been monopolizing off of you, but no part of your life has ever been secret or private. And it's been since you were young or a child. You could have been called a devil as a child. But this is also a corrupt government official or court system concerning your past or your childhood, okay? Meditation with Nefti being ordinary. See, you look like an ordinary person. You may meditate, or you just may be a very calm. And it's something about like even your level, your ability to stay calm in all these situations, even if you don't know that this is going on, your ability to bring yourself back to a centeredness, to even be calm, it's like unreal. People keep asking, what are you? People have been asking this about you for a long time. If they thought you were a mermaid or a siren, they subjected you, because these people have hunted and captured mermaid, mermen, merfolk, sirens, creatures of the waters and of the depths. They've experimented on them. They've seen how far that they can experiment on them before these beings die off, what unalives them, what makes them sick. But with you, it's like if they think that you're a mermaid, a merfolk, a siren energy, you don't die or you don't behave in the mannerisms they were. But there's still hints or detections of you being a water being as well. And then it's like if these people know dragons or other, like fairy tale beings, fairies, woodland creatures, it's like you have that in your blood too, but you don't behave nor react the way that they have subjected the others before you to. You have as ordinary as you may think, or these people, or as you may appear on the outside, you have an ability to calm your system, your nervous system. It doesn't function like the normal, any of these beings, or like the normal human being either. And it's like, and then it's like, we got to do more experimentation over the years. It's like, we got to do more experimentation. We got to see like, what pushes them to be this? What part of them, if they're part mer, or they're a hybrid of multiple species, or high ranking, or highly ethereal cosmic beings, like what experimentation can we subject them to see if they activate their water spirit, their water kingdom, their mer powers, or their mer bloodline? What can we subject them to make them activate this? What makes them activate these particular sets of DNA strands? I don't know how to explain this. It's almost like I say all the time, we have seven systems, but usually they collaborate with each other. They work together with each other. They're very synced up. But it's something about your body, your system, your DNA, your organs, your muscular system, your skeletal system, your nervous system. It's almost like they all operate together at the same time, but put in certain situations or environments, they start operating independently. I don't know how to explain it, but that's what they're giving me. We have Selkies healing in the reverse. These people have experienced, they have some of your fluids, your DNA. If you gave birth to children, they have your placenta. They have your hair, they have your bodily everything here. And whatever they've been doing in the lab to these, possibly trying to clone it, it done turned into a deadly pathogen. It's even something about this being like an antigen in your body only, but if it is extracted and used for a purpose that is not of your consent, not of the divine consent, it turns into a deadly pathogen and they can't heal it. They don't have the antidote with the healing in the reverse. Jupiter, learn or teach. Healing in the reverse. Learn or teach. Be positive about. Grow and expand. Whatever it is that they were experimenting on of yours, your blood, your bodily fluids, whatever it is, okay? Like these people, whatever it is, it's a deadly pathogen and it has grown and it's expanding here and they don't have the antidote. Who would have the antidote? You would, okay? Yep, with the sun energy, cannot make it up, and the North Node energy, yep, because that is who you are, okay? That's who you are, and with the first house energy. I'm not gonna keep all of those or pull them all out, but That one? Okay. Hierophant. These people want to know, are you God? Are you a God? They feel like you're a God. These people also feel like, that's too much. These people could feel like that you, in one of your lifetimes, you were a sex god or goddess. And not in a negative way. Sorrow. You cause a lot of sorrow. It's like if you were ever taken advantage of this life, a past life, as some type of immortal or demigod, sex god, sex goddess, beauty or beauty god or goddess or something like that. Like if you were ever taken advantage of, you destroy people. It destroys people. These people have record of account of you, science and abundance. I'm telling you, these scientific programs and experiments have yielded these people a lot of abundance, because the more and more they experiment on you, the more and more you change, the more they don't know anything about you. They're trying to figure out, how is this possible? Like when they think they have you down pat to what type of sector you're from, what type of cosmic being you're from, what lineage you're from, your system flips. It does something different. Your system always changes, okay? Pleasure. And it's something that they've been doing with your sexual energy or your, again, your sexual fluids here. This could be you self-pleasuring yourself. These people have been, I don't know how they've been getting it, masculine or feminine. You wipe yourself on a towel or something. Like these people, they quite fucking strange, bro. Like I'm not trying to scare anybody. I'm telling you, lust, wheel of fortune. You have a very abundant sexual energy. It's the most potent thing on you. And these people have been looking into it. The Hermit. They have been looking into it. Show me what I need to pay attention to at this time. Thank you. Failure. And they can never come to a conclusion. They don't know how to explain you. Wealth and strength. You have a very abundant ass energy. These people have gained a lot of money off of how much you can overcome. And you just look on the surface, you just look like a normal person. We got the Prince of Wands here. That's sorrowful. Is that the Page of Wands? Somebody is sorry that they participated in this, that they helped these people with this, because I feel like that this person is being destroyed. If this was somebody that they sent in, whether you know this person physically, sexually, intimately or not, this person is very sorry. They were real enthusiastic about it first, but this person is very, very sorry. They failed at whatever they were meant to do to you. And now this person is like you. Your energy has become a pathogen to this person. This person is sick. This person is sick in one way or another. I heard dispatch, cannot make it up, strife. This person is struggling in their vessel. They sick. Adjustment. Because again, one way, antigen, on the other way, you're a pathogen. Somebody did something to you and it failed, and immediately, I don't care if this was energetically, spiritually, astrally, whatever the case, physically, okay? Immediately, it backfired, it failed, and this person went into strife and adjustment. This person could be on meds. Like somebody got some type of viral something. I don't know what this is. They got a viral, huh? No, laughing. Oh. Princess of Swords. I'm telling you, this is like a pathogen. Like your body, your fluids, everything about it fights back. If you don't like, who would come in as the Prince of Wands? Now, this could be the Knight of Wands as well. I think the Princess is considered the page here, and the Knight is considered the Prince. I'm not sure. You know, I'm telling you, this person is disappointed. These people are disappointed because I'm telling you, it's secrets. Like you are like some type of secret, I don't know, weapon. Five of Swords, secret weapon. These people even wanted to weaponize you. These people could have weaponized your blood here. They could have weaponized other things that they have stolen or extracted from you. They've weaponized it. Infections, viruses, something that's viral. Okay. Even what you've been saying about what's going on, what's happened to you has went viral. And it's something about platforms or wherever you're speaking your truth. It's something about them manipulating your numbers so you don't know how many people actually been watching you. But if you see a certain number, a certain viewers, a certain amount of followers or friends, it's not even that. It's a lot higher. But somebody, a part of these platforms, has been manipulating your numbers because they don't want you to know how many people are actually watching you. Knight of Cups. Some of these people have romantic feelings towards you. Oh no, some of these people are fantasizing your death. This is what I'm saying. Like it's too much going on. Yeah, that's damn sure what it is. The Hangman. People are in higher places, people who have been illuminated to you, people who have the desire. It's like these are people with sick fantasies. A lot of these people, they have the sick fantasies of death and the Hangman to you. Princess of Wands, okay? So that could be the Page of Wands here. This could be the Knight of Wands. I can't remember in this deck. It has a couple of different wordings here. Give me the other energies. Other stuff that I need to know. That's a lot. It's something about you getting away here with the Eight of Cups. You getting away. It's about your gifts, your abundance, how fortunate you are as well. And I'm telling you, these people want to know what type of species you are. Like what all the star beings are you connected to? What all star systems are you connected to? What connections in the star systems are protecting you? I'm telling you, they got to let you walk away because these people could have been like, for the people that are a part of the more shadowy aspect of the government and, you know, organizations, corporations, groups, these people have been in contact in one way or another to, I told y'all they have like these glasses or these goggles that see beings, ethereal beings, cosmic beings, magical beings. They can see them and they're all around you. Okay. And it's something about these beings talking to these people or making contact with these people concerning that they better let you go. Eight of Cups. That they better let you go or they're going to adjust these people in the worst way with strife. It's like we've already let you see. We already use whoever this Prince of Wands is. We already use this person as a warning sign to you all. Art, the devil. Somebody is a wicked art collector. This is like a Luciferian or a Satanist. This person, there's a person here that has even tried to pay top dollar to collect you. I don't know if that means dead or alive. Shit. It could be many people that have offered this with the Eight of Wands and the Fool in the reverse. But whoever these people are, they know they couldn't sell you. Man, I don't even know. I'm telling you, somebody has offered top dollar to collect you as their art, as their property. But these people know that they have to let you go eventually. They've already been in contact with your star being families. And I don't feel like you're just one star being or from one star system. You definitely may be some type of, I hear aquatic hybrid. I don't know. I don't know how to explain your energy to you. I don't know. I don't know. Because it's like you're cosmic, yes, but that's not it. You're ethereal, yes, but that's not it. You're astral, yes, but that's not it. You're light, yes, but that's not it. You're dark, yes, but that's not it. You're primordial, yes, but that's not it. You're ancient, yes, but that's not it. Even antiquitous, yes, but that's not it. Even existing before the earth, yes, but that's not it. And it's just like, you know, mermaid, merfolk, people, creatures, and beings of the seas, and ancient cities, and ruler, you know, it's just like that, but that's not it. And they can't, these people cannot pinpoint. I'm telling you, it's like all your systems, they will work together, but they work by themselves. They can work, like literally, they work in unison, or they can work separately, and each of your systems is doing something completely different that don't make sense. Because it's like they teach us that our motor skills and our motor functions, our cognitive functions, they're all based off of like brainwave patterns or signals that the brain sends to parts of the body to move in our hands and our arms and stuff. But it's something like your brain can do a whole different thing, and your body be doing something else. It's almost like your brain doesn't operate your body, and you know, like your body doesn't, even your nervous system, your nerve endings here, they aren't penetrable. They aren't affected or sensitive to other stuff in the body the way that a person's normal nervous system would be, and it works by itself. But then when they come together, it's like you become something else. I don't know. Somebody has offered to pay top dollar for you, okay? Somebody could have even tried to buy you as a lover. But somebody offered these people to purchase you as a lover, to buy you and change you into their lover. So they would always have access to you and your energy. And, you know, this person they know that they would bank off of being with you. It could be in your face. It would be known to you, or it could be behind the scenes. This person would come out wealthy, but they're wealthy off of you. Behind the scenes, they get paid and stuff to experiment with how you make love, how you act in a home environment, and stability, because now they've already subjected you to the scarcity lack lifestyle. So it's like somebody has offered to buy you as like that's not a word. I don't know how to explain it. As like their prize, as like their property. They would bank off of you. And at the same time, they would get to experience pleasure, and the 10 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, your access to the higher realms of knowledge, your access to healing, your access to even when you get upset, like they would be able to see all facets of you, and you would be theirs. Child. Ace of Swords, truth to the high priestess. Okay. They would be able to be near you to get all the secrets of you so they can gain. I'm telling you, gain. Because you are a Queen of Pentacles, and you have a very peaceful energy, very peaceful. That just means Queen of Pentacles just means you have a very abundant energy. Anyone connected to you would stand to gain a lot. Like whatever you feel like has been going on, it is that, but it goes deeper than that. I'm telling you, scientists and the Fool in the reverse, they've been experimenting on you. And they've been doing this for quite some time. And there's something about a final cord being cut here. And I believe that whoever this is, this investigator here, this is I don't know. This person may be a hybrid being. I'm not even going to lie. Like Two of Pentacles with the Knight of Swords, shapeshifter energy. They may be some type of hybrid being. What is this? Cruelty in the reverse that will not allow these people to subject you to any more cruelty and experiments. This person is going to make sure you walk away. The world. Close the cycle. These people are also scared that you could bring complete destruction, chaos, and doom to all those who have come up against you, even the world. 10 of Cups. For some of you, it's your family or whoever you are. Some of these people, you've brought destruction to your family. You may not even know it. They may be trying to hide it because it's almost like if people show you, like you have intuition about your family or people around you working against you and things that they've done, like heinous things to you, cruel things to you, inhumane things to you, right? But these people are getting paid to keep you at a certain level so they can keep experimenting on you. And it's something about your higher level of knowledge or intuition or gift of sight, gift of foresight, gift of whatever, of clairs, or like somebody thinks you're a mutant, okay? Somebody thinks you're some type of mutant being. If you think of like X-Men and stuff like that, these people, there are some people, possibly your family, they feel they know that you're a mutant. And I'm not calling you that, but this is what your family says behind your back. They feel like you're a mutant. And in the past, when you were a child, they called you a devil. A Libra called you a devil, a demon child. I'm telling you. Because of some type of gifts that these people watched you exhibit. And I'm talking about supernatural abilities, okay? This is not just a simple just reading your mind or seeing the future. Like they watched you exhibit supernatural abilities when you were a child and they called you a devil. But I feel like that was a cover up. It started with that so they could have people, like they could take you to scientists to experiment on you and get money off of you. And your family, they call you a mutant behind your back. That you're some type of X-Man, X-woman type of energy, okay? That you even have the supreme X chromosome. I never heard of that. I don't think that's possible, but you could have an extra large X chromosome where we know that the X chromosome is substantially bigger, larger, greater than the Y chromosome. No disrespect to the masculines here. But you could have a substantially bigger, or both substantially bigger X chromosomes than the normal X chromosomes found in other people here. Like supreme X chromosomes. Ten of Cups, Six of Wands here. The Two of Wands. Your family has gained a lot of fortune, a lot of clout. Like these people, their whole life existence, it was funded by you, collective. That's why these people try to treat you like you're nothing, because inside of them, they really feel like that they are nothing, because even if they have more than you, have had more success than you, have had more, you know what I mean? Just whatever, like more better things than you, materials. These people know that it came from you. They know that it was bought off of letting people experiment on you, getting paid, and everything that they have, even degrees, stuff like that, it's because of you. It's because of you. And that's why they try to treat you like shit, because it's something about, if you ever knew that, they would no longer have power over you or be able to subject you to this, but it's already over. The cover is blown because there's somebody else here, and this person could damn sure be like a hybrid super soldier type of life. I don't know. I do not know. These people subjected you to some cruel and unusual punishments, inhumane circumstances, situations and stuff, environments. They really have. The things that were done to you, these people let it be done to you. They knew. A Queen of Swords, Ace of Cups. There's a Queen of Swords that is very hateful here. This person hates your heart chakra, your love, how bliss you are, and how peaceful you are. She hates you. And then there's a Queen of Cups here with the Page of Pentacles. That's the Empress energy here. Oh, Lord. That's too much. That's why I said I was only going to do one reading, because I knew this one was going to be pretty deep. Your mother, I don't know what the fuck our government, and we know they've been doing some shit, but it's far beyond what we know. You know, like, you literally could have been brought here from another star system, like as a child, as a baby. These people could have captured you and you could have been a mermaid, and then they got you on land and you changed to something else. And you even age different. It's something about you aging different. But it's also something about here about, I don't know. Because some people ain't ready for that. I've been picking up on that energy, but some people just simply are not ready for that, you know? Some of you may be lab grown hybrid clones, or not clones, but hybrid. We know our government has been in contact with many different extraterrestrial beings, celestial star beings, and, you know, aliens, so to speak. We know that, right? These people have a data bank. There's a data bank, a DNA data bank with different extraterrestrial species here. Like, they give them their samples of their DNA in exchange for possibly people, stuff like this. And these people, for some of you, these people, someone, something, even working with extraterrestrials, they could have combined a whole bunch of different species DNA and then implanted you, like by in vitro fertilization, into who you know as your mother. She is a surrogate. She's not technically not your mother. You may show traces, like a small percentage of a DNA match, but that's only, I don't know if that's how that goes, but that's only because she carried you as a surrogate and you were some type of experimentation to start off with. Because that showed what I'm getting. They show what I'm getting. And it's something about Eight of Wands. It's about your growth, your gestation period with the Empress. This is the Queen of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Eight of Wands. It's something here about your gestation period, even your growth here. How fast if this person was a surrogate, maybe you grew your gestation period. It went extremely fast, like 8 times faster. Like maybe they implanted who you think is your mother. Let's just say it that they maybe implanted you into her, and you grew at a rapid rate. Like she was pregnant, like damn near overnight. Like she was it's some. I don't know if these people have some type of like DNA of Christos, Jesus, Yeshua, Dionysus. If that is a real person, a figurative energy, being, person, these people have been trying to recreate the DNA, that being. And you could be like a hybridized version of Christ, but with different extraterrestrial species. It's not unlikely that Christ didn't have extraterrestrial and star DNA. Yeah. Something about RNA. They told me ribonucleic acid. So something about RNA as well. Somebody's name is Metrius. Mithra is significant. If you know about mythology, the story of Mithra, Mithra, Mithra. I believe that was another name for Dionysus, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong though. You know, I'm very rusty with a lot of my research and stuff. Like that stuff dates back 15 years, y'all. So 16 years, 15 years, let's say it like that. 15 years. Yeah, because I was in that house for 13 years and I started on my awakening. My first one that I had was prior to me moving into that house. Your mother is possibly the modernized version of the Immaculate Conception, and you were made from a combination of different star system beings to extraterrestrial beings. And maybe this was an agreement from your star family for you to be birthed forth to be like, it don't have to be the second coming of Christ, but for you to carry out missions as Christ did, with the ability to heal, regenerate, and even resurrect yourself at will. Because I'm telling you, these people have sealed records that you died, like physically died. They could even have pictures of you dead. Trigger warning, you must be 18 or older before to proceed on any of these messages. I've already preset my audience. My audience is set for 18 and older. Okay. Yeah. I'm talking about like high priestess energy here. This could even be something where these people have dug up tombs and stuff, tombs of high priests and high priestess from different periods and stuff like that in history. Because remember I said archaeologists and theologists, all of them, they are all interested in you. Researchers, they're all interested in you. Smithsonian, the Vatican, they're all interested in you, okay? And there's something about these different tombs that these people have robbed over periods of time. They have, of course, y'all know that they have been collecting and extracting DNA from those places here. And it's something about they could have even combined several different dynastic and pre-dynastic periods here of different high priestess or high ranking spiritual beings, combine them into one, made an embryo, because they've been having this technology, y'all, for a long time, and finding a surrogate, which is your mom and her family, who would help keep the secret and also allow these people to monitor you, to monetize off of you, to keep you a secret, for people to never know about you, who you are, how gifted you are, how much of a special energy or being that you are, where you come from, the government influence in your life or in your birth, just all kinds of stuff. And it's something about they even unalived you whenever people around your family, and you could even live with different families. This is when I said they unalived you on paper to cut the trail off to make it look like, oh, you just passed away and that's just it. It's something about wherever these people have taken, or whatever, if this is the same family, wherever this family has lived, as soon as neighbors, the neighborhood, the community, the schools, the teachers, the doctors, or anybody that's not a part of this, that knows about this, as soon as they get wind or they become suspicious of your DNA work, your blood work, your saliva, your ability to replicate or heal, regenerate, these people unalive you on paper. They collect the money, and it's enough money for them to move somewhere else, where they unalive you and look like you just died mysteriously or from natural circumstances. They move somewhere else, and then they start over again. All of them new names. You have a new name. Everybody got different date of birth, and of course you would have government agencies and private agencies that fund these people and supply them with fake IDs, fake birth certificates, fake social security numbers and cards and stuff, even fake diplomas, fake certifications, fake degrees, fake job titles where they get into any job field that they want and stuff. And it's like in that area, same family or a different family, don't matter. But as soon as people start getting wind who are outside of these dynamics, that is something strange about you, these people unalive you on paper and they get the insurance money and they move somewhere else. This is a deadly family secret. Whoever this is, they found this out because it's kind of like they want me to focus more on giving you the message about this as opposed to focusing on them and what they're doing, because it's almost like no matter what I'm doing it. Because they're not going to, like somebody has access to records that literally that they could go public with. But it's like they wouldn't go public with it and expose themselves. They would possibly hire like somebody else who would be willing to take some money. I mean, Seven of Pentacles type of money and go public with it. Okay. And go public with it. The Fool and the Lovers. This person is a hybrid being. I'm telling you, the Fool, the Lovers, the Seven of Wands, and they are protecting you. Because they feel like that they are a part of your destiny, that you are a part of their destiny, that their destiny was to protect you, was to keep people away from you, hold people back from you, keep people from doing this to you, have people release you from captivity, because this is equivalent to captivity. I don't give a damn if you were lab grown. Yep. Seven of Swords. You done did unconsciously, even in you do a lot of supernatural things in your sleep. You may not know it, but if you ever had lovers in the past, you've done supernatural stuff, possibly elevate off the bed. Your eyes have possibly glowed or changed colors. Your face has also morphed into a different look. And again, it's something about your age here. You very much so. It's something going on with your age here. It's not normal. And any lovers, they were a part of this shit. Or if you met them on a whim, your family approached them. And this is one reason why they took the money and stuff, because they could have went to your family and said that you was doing some crazy shit, like things that humans should not be able to do, but in your sleep. And you may not even know this, but you got some exes, some lovers here that witnessed this. And they told people. And this is one reason why they've been trying to orchestrate unaliving you here, because too many people know. It's something about an ex also recording one of these or some of these supernatural events here to get evidence, because they are they are bottom feeder anyways, whoever this person is, them recording you without your knowledge. And taking this video footage to like the highest bidder, like TMZ, like people that'll make this person famous for being the lover that's connected to a supernatural or otherworldly like being with spiritual gifts that they have on recording. Somebody has recordings of you doing some shit in your sleep. Five of Swords and the Four of Swords, doing some crazy shit in your sleep. Like you do some supernatural shit in your sleep. And this person was thinking about becoming the King of Pentacles. It don't matter. They don't come from nothing. This person ain't never had nothing. They don't know what to do with it. If they did make money off of this, they ass broke already. Sad. But it shows something here. I'm telling you about you doing some supernaturally crazy, disturbing in your sleep. I don't know if you ever had like any type of sleep studies or analysis. If you don't remember, you have. More than likely as a child, a lot as a child. You do some crazy shit in your sleep and you may not even know it. Notice this is not just your, if you walk in your sleep, walk and talk in your sleep, child, you float off the damn ground when you walk in your sleep. If you sleepwalk, you float off the bed. You morph into something else. You start glowing like a real glow, because I'm getting a purple glow around you. A purple glow. It's like purplish blue. It could be indigo, violet, more indigo than anything, but like a purplish blue. Your ex has seen your eyes change colors or your eyes change entirely. Somebody has even seen your face change. This could be when y'all were having sex. This person could have actually seen your face morph into a different looking face or even a different species. Yep. Judgment. They showed it. Knight of Pentacles. And this person was on the ball after that. They was on the hunt. King of Swords, the Tower. Somebody stopped this person in their tracks from whatever they were doing here. And that could be this energy right here. Bro, people have been watching you. You got the Two of Cups of Strength, the Five of Cups, the Seven of Swords. Somebody really thought that they were going to be with you forever. They feel like that they had the strongest bond with you ever. This ex, whoever this King of Swords is, they're going through a tower. They're under judgment here. They losing everything. Five of Cups, they're hella sad. They're going through a lot of grief because they know that they're being watched. With all this sneaking around, this King of Swords could be somebody that has been played a major role in whatever this is that's been going on with you. Yeah, somebody that broke your heart when you found out that this person was trying to sacrifice you. I feel like I need to change decks. Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. And not only that, whatever these people have gained, whatever money is set to the side, like in some type of, I don't know what the hell. This could be a settlement for whenever you, I don't know. Like, this is strange because it's so fucking stupid, because if you weren't made aware of it, how the hell they gonna have money set to the side for when eventually it's something about, it's too much going on here. It's something about these people knowing that eventually, even if they kept you asleep and did memory wipes and brainwashes and all this mind control, like, it's something about like how powerful you are, what type of existence or species you are. Eventually, you are going to wake up to yourself and all your gifts and your powers, and you being an ET or a mutant or just having very like extraordinary gifts. And they were not going to have a choice but to let you walk away. And it's something about them. These people have a settlement fund sitting to the side to pay you to walk away to have a new life. Does that sound logical, collective? It sounds like a crock of shit. Yeah, Two of Wands in the reverse. Like they was going to let you have a choice to walk away or use your willpower, High Priestess, to use your spiritual gifts. Two of Swords in the reverse. You didn't have a decision. You didn't have a choice. I'm telling you, like, that's bullshit. Awakening in the reverse, because they was playing. These people were doing things to make sure you never awaken, and you still fucking awaken. Death and the rebirth in the reverse here, because it's something about you can't die. And it's like every time these people have actually physically unalived you, you come back with more knowledge, more spiritual knowledge from the underworld here. They were never going to stop you from awakening, but their plan was to make sure that you never awaken so they can keep subjecting you to this. And they could have even been using this settlement as some type of lush fund here to fund their secret hidden agendas and experiments against you. The Lovers and the Hermit is here. Yep. You got a past lover here who gave these people access to you in some kind of way. If this wasn't when you were a kid, this could be when you were with a particular person. Oh, and no, this past lover, they gave access to like some karmic motherfuckers, like coats and covens and stuff like that, like celebrities, rap stars, rock stars, you know, people who are famous artists, stuff like that, because they wanted the Six of Wands, King of Pentacles energy here. So this person went and they put the wrong fucking eyes. They showed these people videos of you doing stuff, supernatural things in your sleep. And the point was for these people to fund this person's life and give them money and everything. And they were going to bank off of you, almost like trafficking you, bro. That's why this person fucked up like that. High Priestess fell face down. Inspiration of Cups is in the reverse. I don't know if these are all in the reverse. Yeah, they are. Inspiration of Cups with the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm telling you, this person, Eight of Wands, this person was trying to hang on to you for dear life because they wanted to advance. Eight of Pentacles, were working with people or being connected to your higher self. They were working with people to hold on to you and connect to your higher self. So these people could give them, I'm telling you, a Wheel of Fortune. Three of Wands, your shifts coming in, the Hermit. This person was recording you. They had these people watching you from near and far. They shouldn't have did that. Also, they can embody Pentacles, King of Pentacles, embodiment of Pentacles. I'm telling you. Seven of Cups, Five of Swords. This person was lightweight, heavyweight, jealous as fuck of you. Okay. So they painted a lot of illusions around you here to make you look like a fool so they can slow you down or stop you completely from walking away. Because it don't matter what aspect or what group I'm talking about. They all know that you awakening means they have to let you go. Six of Cups, the Magician, because of I'm telling you, whatever you showed as a child, these folks was like, that ain't no normal child. See, your family, whoever these people are around you, they only painted you as something else so people wouldn't look into you or people wouldn't be around you if you just so happen to spark one of these damn supernatural abilities in the middle of sitting in a seminar, sitting in class, stuff like that. You moved around a lot. The Emperor, the Ace of Swords here, and somebody knows the truth about this because they found all the evidence to sync it or link it all together here. Whoever this Seven of Pentacles, Page of Swords is, the Star. And they know it's because you are some type of star being, or it's like a hybridized star seed. But this is like star seed and angel. Those are not the same things. This is like multiple being different kinds of, like a mixture of different kinds of star being seeds, descendants and stuff like this. This is like, child, I don't know. The Moon and the Justice. On your behalf, you have a hidden helper that is getting you justice. Somebody got the files, and it's a Tower. This person operates under the moon. I don't know who they are. They are from a shadow sector, and this is not like you know. And this person, they do have the title or some type of, I heard, enhancement. I don't know if this is some type of enhanced being or what is going on here. Meta-human. If this is like a meta-human, you're a star seed or something. But this person, they've already found all the sealed records here. They've been working on your behalf to catch these people that still been plotting on you, possibly an ex, possibly a family, because you get to walk away now. You're awakened. You're awakened enough, not to probably all this, but you're awakened enough to declare your sovereignty and walk away and declare your freedom. You sure do. You have that ability. And you got an ex, family members, past people here who've been trying to sacrifice you to keep you from walking away here. Because when you walk away, again, everything goes with you, okay? Seven of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. When you walk away, They are denied access. Access is blocked to you. You are the 10 of Pentacles. I'm telling you. And these people want to 10 of Swords you because of it. Like these people have become obsessed with your energy, how much they can gain off of it, how much they can get off of it, how much recognition here. Okay. Embodiment of Wands, but you way too powerful. You've already evolved into your power. Even if it's not fully evolved at this time, you awakening, you're too powerful now. These people can't tell you that you can or can't leave. These people know that technically you will act as a pathogen if you feel it like you're in captivity. It could be your energy, your spirit, your consciousness with the high priestess showing up in the reverse. I feel like that's your dark consciousness about you, bro. You are very, I don't know. The 10 of Cups, the high priestess, okay? You're some type of mixture of beings here. And these people know that if you feel like that you are captive, it's like your spirit does it first in the ethers to these people's spirits. And then your energy does it next. And then your blood, your mind does it next. Then your blood does it next. Then you are a deadly force to these people if they don't get the fuck out of your way and let you move on to calmer waters. You're about to go and you're about to be relocated to another home, possibly even to another country or some secret location. Some secret location that somebody is setting up right now for you. This could be witness protection or something like that, but this could be just a very isolated, not isolated, but just a place where these people cannot get to. They may have to travel to this place by boat, but it could be populated. You know what I mean? But this may be a place where people like you would be accepted, or this could be, you just take it as it resonates here, but you are about to be relocated here to a undisclosed location here, because these people have been trying to unalive you to keep you from walking away, because I'm telling you, without you, Ace of Wands in the reverse, they have no power. They have no money. They have no power. They lose everything. Okay. 10 of Wands, they lose everything. And these people they haven't experienced burdens for a long time. But I'm telling you, 10 of Wands and the 6 of Wands, if you walk away and are successful, victorious, seen in the spotlight, they could even be moving you to a place where maybe you can showcase your gifts and you would be accepted and you would be safe. You damn sure about to have like Secret Service, like bodyguards around you. But these would be people like 9 of Wands, like these people, I don't know. There's some type of hell, you can have Secret Service sergeant. These could be, I don't know, bro. These could be people like, these bodyguards are like Terminator, like Arnold Schwarzenegger, Terminator, part 1 and 2, mainly 1. I don't know if these are supercell soldier like, half robotic like. If you think that they are not out here, the Spirit of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, and the Chariot, you are about to move somewhere, and this place is gonna give you the environment to have everything that you need here, and also be yourself. And you're gonna have more than enough. 4 of Wands. The Spirit of Wands, you're very powerful in the present moment. And you got a past lover here that's trying to take some type of action towards you so they can partake in your celebrations, but they coming out as the Action of Cups, the Lover in the reverse, and the 3 of Cups. Like this person don't really, it's all for selfish gain. Somebody is taking these sealed court documents and records to the court, to the main courts. It's like they're going up the branch. This could be Supreme Courts and stuff for these people, showing these people these hidden documents and stuff, because these people have to let you go, and they have to release some type of settlement money that was set to the side for you, where you were supposed to have been and walked away. And what these people have done to you, I'm telling you, there's more settlement money coming from this, but you will have bodyguards, Secret Service. I'm talking about, I don't know, they like Terminator-like energies. That's what I'm being shown. All they needed to capture these karmic people because they didn't want these karmic people to keep on doing witchcraft on you, black magic, keep on hiring more and more people, showing more and more people these videos. It did get a message, a download before I got on here about this person when I pre-shuffle. This person is also obtaining a cease and desist order from the Supreme Court. This will go for all government agencies, levels, and officials, okay? A cease and desist order. Yep. And I keep hearing inhumane and cruel and unusual punishment. That's why people around you have been in such denial, because they really know. Those are the messages, collective. As crazy as it was, those are the messages. I told y'all it gets stranger than fiction over here. And as we continue to awaken, it will become more strange. We will find out. The more we know, the more we realize that we don't know. Nonetheless, if you like the messages, the energy, you want to support the channel in any way, thumbs up. Before I end the live, double tap the screen, send a super or donation via Cash App or Venmo. And check my description box, y'all. Very, very interested in working with people in the collective. And again, all my readings, personal readings, services that I offer are very budget friendly. They can be catered to your budget. And I offer a wide range of services. I may even roll out some surveys here. Okay. Oh yeah. Whoever this Secret Service, detective, shadow, public, private sector person is, they got recordings of these people orchestrating your unaliving. And it's quite stupid because whoever these people are that are around you, whoever this lover is and these other people, I don't think that they're aware that you can't be unalived. Because why they still orchestrating your death if it's known in these sealed records that you can't be unalived? So it's like no reason, but it's like the more they keep attempting, somebody has these people, they have enough evidence on these people, recordings and everything, satellite image, CCTV footage, videos from people's home cameras, security systems and everything. And it's enough to put these people in prison. They'll never come near you again. And anybody that they can't put in prison, this person is getting people set up to protect you. You're already being protected by these people. Little do you know, as you go into a transition, as you move, you are moving. Yep, you are moving. What you've been hoping for is to move out of that environment, that community, that family, that home, that dynamic. You are moving. You are getting that. Okay. And you got some karmic ass people that were around you that are heartbroken about this, just straight shatter. I'm telling you, your fucking family. Okay. That has been orchestrating your death with the grave of you, divine feminine. That's the truth. Because they feel like you getting away, you escaping. And they feel like that's a gamble. That's a risk they don't want to take. But that's because it's all out of pride and ego of all the lies they told about you to keep you hidden, to trick people, be dishonest here, and work with this ex-lover. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. So they can distract people from what? From seeing that you're some type of fantasy fairy tale being. Like you're a mythical creature. That's what I wanted to say. You're some type of mythical creature. You could have been a tree in your past life. Hey, don't throw no shade. Trees walked and talked amongst us. Collective, I'm going to release you and your energies back to their respective places. I'm going to release any and all other energies that have helped with this read or any other energies that I have invoked at this time that this message pertains to back to their respective places with love and light. For some of you, love and dark. I'm going to retract and call my energy back and all variations of and various forms of my energy back to me, disconnecting any and all energetic cords, vibrational cords, frequency cords, closing all doors, portals, and windows to and from my energetic field at this time, reinstating and reestablishing my power and authority and sovereignty over my own energetic field as my energy is being returned back to me, cleansed, purified, renewed, made more high vibrational than when it left. I state and declare all leaks in my auric field and subtle bodies to be healed and sealed at this time, including my light bodies. Bring me back to a state of centeredness at this time. Ashe. I am sleepy. I am sleepy. Happy Friday, y'all. That was the Venus message. Thank y'all for tuning in and tapping in. And until next time, collective, peace and Godspeed.